People go missing daily in Nigeria and some are never found. We hear stories of people who left home and never came back and their cell phones switched off without a trace. Friends and family raise alarm on social media and sometimes they are found and sometimes all we have are photographs and memories of them with no closure. But the big question is usually who took them and why, or what happened to them. Today's story is chilling and saddening. The victim's bravery also contributed to how quickly the case is developing. On February 25th of 2021, a young lady by the name Bamise Ayanwole, who was 21 years old, left work and boarded a Lagos BRT bus in Chevron area of Lekki, which was headed to Oshodi. Now, a few minutes into the ride, she suspected something unusual. First of all, the driver would not pick up other passengers, and the driver asked her to go sit at the back of the bus. Now, mind you, it was just her and the driver in this big old bus, and she felt uncomfortable. I mean, it's 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It was rush hour. Why would she be the only one in the bus? Lagos is a very big place. There's no way that a bus driver would travel alone unless he's specifically picking just one person. So she still sat down and she began communicating with her friend on WhatsApp. She sent her numerous voice notes expressing how she felt throughout the ride. She even said, "Pray for me." She even sent her friend the bus number of the BRT bus that she was in. So then the bus driver pulled over, picked up two men and a lady. So Bamise felt more comfortable. She felt relaxed, like, oh, finally she was not the only one in the bus. But then these people also came to join her at the back of the bus. So now her tension grew. She was uncomfortable. She didn't know what the whole deal was. She tried to send them the bus driver's photo, but then the driver is driving forward and the bus is really dark, and all we can see is a silhouette image of the driver facing front and then glaring lights from the side of, from other cars driving by. So it wasn't a very good quality image to identify the driver with, but Bamise kept communicating with her friend every step of the way. She told the driver that she would like to get off at Oworonsoki, which is a few minutes away from Oshodi, where she was supposed to go to. But then when her friend called her back, she said that she had her, it sounded like something was going on in the bus. There was a tussle or something. Bamise wasn't sounding like her normal self. And then the phone went off. When she called back, the phone wasn't connecting. So she felt that maybe she had a low battery and she would get back to her later, but she did not. The day went by, they did not hear from Bamise. So the next day, Bamise's mom, brother, and friend, they all went to the bus terminal to inquire what happened, because she did not come home and no one knows where she is. Her phone says her phone is switched off. Now, based on the information that Bamise sent to her friend when she was in the bus, she sent a bus number, so they were able to track down the bus at the terminal. They saw the bus carefully parked like nothing happened. So her mom was agitated. She was screaming that this is the bus that picked up her daughter. Where is the driver? Where is her daughter? She was very, very upset, and she was just scared of what could have happened. The bus company told her that they had gone to look for the driver, but he's no longer in the place where he gave them his address as. Now, the funny part of this is the bus company does not have an updated record of the bus driver. So the bus driver moved from where he gave them his address when he joined the company, and then he moved to another place a year ago, and the bus company did not know. His guarantor, who was later apprehended, was said to have also moved from the address he provided to the bus company. So the police have the guarantor in custody to help them investigate and find this bus driver. Now, we do not know where this man is. His phones are not connecting. No one knows where Bamise is. No one knows about the other two gentlemen and a lady that entered the bus. Are they working with the bus driver? Was it all a plan, or was it a coincidence? Did something happen to all of them? We do not know. But how did the bus get back to the terminal in time when it's supposed to without Bamise? Social media users were able to track down the man's photographs and traced him through Truecaller. They found his photos, they posted it online, and it seemed like this picture was gotten from either his bank account or something. And you can see there's even a particular place that was written his BVN and all that. Police are working day and night to find Bamise and the driver. They arrested 2 people, the driver's guarantor and another gentleman from Ekiti. So the police announced a few days ago that they also arrested a man from Ekiti who they suspect is connected to the case. And now the police noted that the subject, who hails from Mobile local government area in Ekiti state, is about 5 foot plus tall, dark in complexion, and speaks Yoruba and English fluently. But his name was not disclosed, and I can understand why the police doesn't want to publish his name, just in case he's not really linked to the case. After a thorough investigation, it wouldn't be fair to rope someone in knowing how agitated the public already is. Now that the driver cannot be found, it makes the whole thing suspicious and twisted. They also discovered that he no longer resides in the location where he used to live. So it seems like there's a whole lot of stuff going on here that people do not know. We're all waiting, our fingers are crossed, hoping that Bamise is found on time. This case is still fresh and ongoing, so I will share with you more details on it once I know. But for today, if you see this young lady, or if you know anything concerning this case that is going to help the family or the police in unraveling this case, please give them a call or contact your nearest police station just to pass on that information. That's it for today's story. Please also subscribe to my channel for more stories like this. Thank you for watching and have yourself a good day.